Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Vanessa, and for those of you who don't know me, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I'm going to be doing a haul. It's kind of like a collective haul because it's things that I picked up during the past like 2 weeks to more recently. So I thought I would just get everything I picked up and just show you guys. As you guys know, my birthday was recently, so I did a little bit of shopping in Sephora and Ulta. First, I'm going to get started with this Sephora bag, and then I'll make my way into what I picked up in Ulta. So the first thing that I picked up in Sephora was this little set from Ole Henriksen. Brings the Ole Henriksen the Sea Rush brightening gel cream. It has a banana eye cream and the serum. The serum, honestly, I don't use. I have used the brightening cream and also the banana eye cream, so I really like them, which is why I picked up this set. I thought it was really nice, this little set, because it's almost the same price as getting this one by itself, which is a brightening cream. So I thought I would just get the whole thing instead of just getting the cream, because I do also enjoy the eye cream. So I ended up picking up this little set, and I'm just gonna take everything out so I'm not like in the bag. So the next thing that I picked up was the Kopari lip gloss. So I use the Laneige right now. If you guys have seen another haul, I included that in there, but I decided to pick up this one because honestly sometimes I feel like the Laneige one kind of dries my lips out a little bit. Let me know if you guys have had that experience with it down below. I read some reviews on it, and I've read that some people have had that problem. So people say I don't have that problem with this one, which is why I picked it up. So I'm going to be trying this one out, and I'm really excited. So I will let you guys know how I like it and if I like it better than the Laneige one. And then the other things I picked up, I got the Black Beauty blender because I had one before and I lost it, so I was like, I need it again. And the next thing was I got this something that was kind of looked a little weird, so I kind of wanted to give it a try. It's the Super Goop Invisible Setting Powder. I swatched it on my hand and it swatched really nice, and I just really like how it like applied. I didn't apply it on my face, but I'm really interested in trying this out and seeing how it works. I've read good things about it, so I really want to try this out because I feel like I can use this on like a no makeup type of makeup day. Especially now since the schools were here, I like to get things that are like kind of like more on the go, and I think this is definitely something like that. And the other good thing is that you can also use it as just a setting powder, which is what it's supposed to be for. But I know the girl at Sephora told me that it could also just be used on its own, which is really nice. And the best thing is that it has SPF 45. So the next thing that I picked up that honestly I've been loving. If you guys saw my makeup tutorial for my birthday, I will link that down below as well so you guys can check it out. I used this little, it's like a little sparkly shadow topper called the Spotlight Glitz. It's from Artist Couture, and it is so beautiful. If you guys see that video, you guys are gonna see this little guy in action. Honestly, this went on super easy. It goes on like an eyeshadow. It looks a little messy once you open it, but once you put it on your brush, it goes on really smoothly, and it goes on just like an eyeshadow. Like it really just melts into your eye. It looks really beautiful, and I really just can't say enough good things about it. I really have been enjoying it. This one is like a really nice like rose gold shade. They also have other shades, which one of them is gold, which I am considering picking up once the Sephora sale comes around. The last thing that I got from Sephora was just this little birthday gift that I got. I love that it included the Kat Von D tattoo liner. I've never purchased a full size of it before, so I was really excited when I saw this because I love it so much. I've been waiting to purchase the full size because I have the mini size right now and I really love it. It really gives you like a really dark line so easily, so effortlessly. So I really can't wait to pick that up. And also I'm interested in trying this little setting powder, which is why I picked this up. So that's it for now. Now I'm just gonna move now into Morphe, because I think I got these two things on the same day. I went to the mall and both stores were there, so I'm just gonna move on to what I got in Morphe. So I didn't really get much in Morphe, but I will just show you guys anyways. Every time I go to Morphe, I tend to pick up a brush because that's just me. I love brushes so much. I have so many brushes, and I feel that you can never have too many. So the first thing that I got was this Morphe E13 brush. I thought it was a really nice brush for either contouring your nose or deepening out an eyeshadow. I think it's a very versatile brush. I love brushes like this, and I love having more than one of them. So the next brush that I got was this M6 Pro Flat Buffer Brush. So this one, I was trying to replace my Y6. If you guys are familiar with it, it's a Y6 gold brush, and it's the one that I used to use for foundation, but I ended up giving it away. And I regret it so much because that's literally was my favorite brush. And I was like, hey, it's no problem, I'll just get a new one. And no, I went to the store and supposedly they discontinued it. So let me know if you guys know which brush I'm talking about, because honestly, that was one of my favorite brushes. And I'm so upset that I gave it away. And supposedly this is one that's supposed to be like the most similar to it. So I really hope that... And then the last two things that I picked up was these two Morphe lip liners. I've never tried Morphe lip liners, so I really wanted to try it out. I got this one, which is Coffee and Kissy, and this other one that's in Honeymoon. I'm gonna take them out of here just so I can kind of like swatch them a little bit for you guys. Both of them are kind of like nude shades, which is what I was looking for. So that's why I got these two. And they're honestly, I really like them because they're really smooth on your lips. Like, they're not hard. I did already use them. I just put them back in this packaging. But now I'm just gonna take them out. The bottom right here is Honeymoon, and this one is Coffee and Kissy. So I don't know if you guys can really see. This one is kind of like more of a mauve, and this is more like a reddish brownish tone, which I really love, especially for the fall. These are going to be like perfect lip liners. And that's just basically the few things that I picked up on Morphe. I didn't get too much, but now I'm going to get into what I picked up in Ulta. So this is the little bag from Ulta, which I'm so excited about. I don't even know what to start with what I picked up in Ulta, but the first thing that I picked up was this Essence Be My Highlight. So this is the third time that I pick it up, because honestly, this is one of my favorite highlights from the drugstore. It's so beautiful. It gives you such a subtle highlight. And honestly, the other two I've given away because every time my family's here or something, they ask me, hey, what highlighter are you wearing? What do you recommend? So I always go back to this because it's affordable, really inexpensive. It performs like a high-end highlighter. So the next thing that I picked up was, I picked up two eyeshadow palettes. If you guys can guess which one, I'm sure you guys can guess which one is the two palettes that have came out recently. There's been so many palettes that have came out, but these are the ones that I picked up. So the first one was a new Carly Bible palette, which honestly I'm so excited to use. The colors in this eyeshadow palette are so beautiful, and this is what it looks like. I'm sure you guys have seen it already. It's such beautiful colors. I honestly can't wait to make looks with this eyeshadow palette. Next thing that I picked up is this other eyeshadow palette that I'm talking to you guys about, which is the Morphe and James Charles mini palette. So the first time around, I didn't pick up the first James Charles release with Morphe because I didn't really think that I was going to get too much use out of it. I had recently purchased the Jaclyn Hill palette, so I was like, I don't need another eyeshadow palette. But when I saw that he came out with this one, I was like, I really want to try it. Ever since it came out, I did want to try it, but I didn't really want to make like the investment of buying that palette because I knew that I wasn't going to get too much use out of it. So I was like, let me just hold off. But then when he came out with this mini palette, I was like, this is perfect because it's actually something that you can like travel with. It has a mirror in it, and I think it's just really beautiful. It literally has so many colors that you can use, so I was really excited to pick this up. I'm sure you guys have already seen this everywhere, but I'm so excited to use it. Really can't wait to play around with it and possibly even like some Halloween looks with this palette. So that's that. And then the last thing that I picked up was this. This is a 5-piece lip set from ABH, which I was really excited about because I saw that they were all nudes. I know that ABH drops one of these like every holiday, but I never picked it up before, and so I was really excited to pick it up this year and really just play around with it. I do have one liquid lipstick, I think, from ABH, but that's it. And that was like, I got that a really long time ago and I never really used it because the color that I picked up wasn't really one that I wore. I also know my mom really likes these nude shades, so I'm definitely going to be passing one on to her. The packaging is so cute. ABH packaging is always really nice. And the last thing I want to mention was one thing I got with ColourPop, which was the Kathleen So Jaded palette. So this is what the eyeshadow palette looks like. It's really beautiful. I've played around with it a ton already. I'm gonna be posting a video with it soon. There's also some of the colors that I used to create my video when I did my Get Ready Me for my 21st birthday. So yeah, I can't wait to play around with it more. I have so many shadows to play around with. I'm definitely going to be doing more looks with all of these eyeshadow palettes that I picked up. Yeah, I know it gets a little crazy when all these companies are releasing new palettes, new makeup, especially now for the holidays, and it's hard to just contain yourself and like just not purchase. But I usually try to like stay to what I'm buying, and I try not to buy too much of something if I already know I have too much and if I'm not going to use it. I know this seems like a little excessive eyeshadow palettes, but these are one of my favorite things, and I think it's one of the products that I use the most, so I don't feel bad purchasing them. The rest of the things I try to like not purchase too much of, because I know it's things that I don't really use that much, so that I try to be conscious of where I spend my money with makeup. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed everything I picked up. If you guys picked up anything during the Ulta sale or Sephora, I know that Sephora just recently had a 20% off if you're a family member or a friend of somebody who works in Sephora. Make sure you guys comment down below what you guys picked up recently and what holiday kits you guys recommend. I'm really eyeing some of the things from Sephora. I really want to try the Olaplex shampoos, which I might try out. And there was 2 other things that I wanted to pick up, but I'll see if I do end up getting them, and if I do, of course, I will include them in a future video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe down below to my channel. I will see you guys in my next video.